Hello, welcome to Hotel Management System. This system addresses the key functionalities of hospitality industry. It covers hotel room reservation system, restaurant management system, inventory, pickup and drop facility management, laundry management, banquet hall management, and additionally we have also created web-based room reservation form that will help user to book and pay for the reservation through internet itself. This system includes the major modules like sales, purchase, warehouse, manufacturing, hotel management, project, accounting, and settings. Each module will take care of the functionalities involved in their respective areas. Let us go to hotel management module to see what are the functionalities we have incorporated in this. In configuration sector, we need to do some basic configuration like the amenities that are going to offer, what are the different room types you may have and the different rooms. We have created some of the rooms like single room and double room. Some banquet halls also have been incorporated over here. If we go into the details of each room, we can see it includes the name of room, at which floor it is situated, what is the category of that particular room, what is the product type, whether it is a service or stockable or consumable one. Then we can define a shop name as well, to which shop this particular room belongs. Similarly, at procurement tab, we can have its sale price and cost price. In room amenities tab, we can list out all the room amenities which are associated with that particular room. In tables menu, we can have a list of tables which are there in in-house restaurant or in lounge. Similarly, we can also create user-defined food items which are served in our restaurant or lounge. The checkout policy defines the billing criteria or the billing policy. Normally in hotel industry, 12 noon checkout policy is being adopted, but here we have a flexibility to define user-defined checkout policy either on 24-hour basis or custom one. In laundry service management, user can define the third-party laundry service providers. For example, Star Laundry Services is one of my third-party laundry service provider, and which offers different laundry services like washing clothes, roll press, iron, etc. For each of that service, that particular laundryman can charge different prices for different types of items. For example, washing clothes is one of his activity, and if a shirt is being given, he may charge 5 rupees. If pant is given, he may charge 10 rupees, and if the bed sheet is given, he may charge 15 rupees in this way. In Transport Master, we can design the different locations through which our transport services are operated. In Transport Partner, we can define a transport service provider name along with its charges. For example, we have created Radio Cab is one of our transport partner who charges say 300 rupees for AC Innova, and the destination and the source is from airport to Hotel 1. In this way, user can configure the different prices for a particular transport provider. In deposit payment policy, the deposit is basically charged at the time of booking a banquet hall. In case if a particular person book a banquet hall, he need to provide some deposit amount. So for example, we have created the deposit policy which is applicable from 1st of December 2012, and the policy is 10% deposit. So here user need to deposit at least 10% of total billing amount for that banquet hall booking, or the minimum amount deposit can be say 25,000. In this way you can define multiple deposit policies which may be applicable from different dates. In banquet configuration, we can define the banquet themes. Banquet themes are nothing but the events which are going to organize in our hotel or in banquet hall. So for example, wedding ceremony, birthday party, corporate meeting, seminars, etc. can be some of them. The sitting plan is again for information at the time of booking banquet hall if any specific sitting arrangement is to be done for that particular event. So like round table conference, if it is there, we may arrange row wise sitting arrangement, or there may be a birthday party where no specific plan is required. Now let us move to the reservation part. In reservation part, you can define the reservations which are supposed to be done. You can see the list of reservations over here. Just we'll see what are the different details we have captured. In reservation form, we can have the order date, at which particular hotel the room is booked, then who is the guest, how many are there going to avail that facility, like at number of adults and children. Then again, what is the source? The source is basically there are three types of sources for this particular reservation. One is internal, another is through web, and from GDS. So in booking detail tab, you can define the expected date of arrival and the expected date of departure. Based on the expected date of arrival and departure, along with the checkout policy what we have configured, system will compute the number of days automatically. In a reservation line panel, user can select the rooms whichever he wish to avail. In pickup details, user can book himself for a pickup and drop facility. For example, whether the pickup is required. If it is yes, then we need to fill all the information that what kind of transport mode he may wish to have, who is supposed to be a transporter for that, what is the pickup date and time, the pickup location and the destination location. Once the reservation is confirmed, system will create a folio for that matter. You can have a list of generated folios in this way. In the next part, again, a restaurant is an integral part of hotel management. So here in table orders, you can have a list of table orders generated so far in a restaurant. So we'll just move to one of its record where you can see it includes the date and time at which particular shop, or you may say a restaurant, this booking is being done. Then here user is provided with an option to select a room. There may be a situation where the customer who is already residing in a hotel may go to in-house restaurant and ask for something, but the payment is being done at when he actually checks out. So in this way, if a user wish to allocate a restaurant bill on a room, he just need to select room number, and the corresponding customer name will appear over there. Similarly, user need to define who is the waiter going to attend this particular order. In table order number panel, you can list out the table, and below that order list you can have a list of products ordered by the customer. Again, once the order is confirmed, it will generate a KOT in kitchen, so that the kitchen person will be aware that new KOT has been created. So for example, you can see the third one is in draft mode, hence it is yet to processed. So here this is a table, this is for table 1 and the waiter is George. A complete inventory management has been incorporated for restaurant management. In another part, we have incorporated laundry system where not only the customer can avail the facility of laundry, but the hotel person can also give their clothes, bed sheets, curtains for laundry purpose. You can see a list of laundry requests generated for in a laundry module. Just we'll move to one of it and see the details of it, where you can see it generates a unique laundry request number. Then who is the responsible person for this request? What is the request date? This is by default today's date and time. What is the request deadline? By means it is the time, date and time by which this laundry service need to be delivered. For which particular shop or hotel laundry service request has been generated. Then again, what is the request type? The request type is basically of two types. One, the internal, that is from hotel or from the room. The selection of request type will lead two different workflows in the system. If we select room type, then system will ask for which room number this request has been generated. So this will list out all the rooms which are currently booked in the system. So as soon as you select room number, system will automatically generate guest name. Later, user need to select the laundry service supplier and just list out what are all the laundry services he may wish to avail. For example, in washing clothes, the customer has provided 5 shirts which has a 5 rupees as a cost and 10 rupees as a sale price. So in this way you can have multiple services with multiple products. In picking info tab, you can see the movement of material, from which place the material has been shifted from. This will generate a customer invoice and the supplier invoice on their respective stages. In case of banquet booking, the banquet booking process starts with CRM, where you can have a list of leads or opportunities with you. For example, there are some one or two opportunities you had. Okay, now in this particular module in hotel management, banquet booking has a banquet quotation through which we can offer quotations to different leads generated by the marketing team. Let's go to one of its quotation which has been generated for Somnath. Somnath was one of the customer or one of the lead, you may say, who is supposed to have a banquet hall for say 15th of December to the 16th of December, which is for say one day. And if we can define any specific deposit amount or deposit policy to be made applicable for it or not. The event information will capture what is the event he is supposed to organize on that particular day, any specific sitting plan, what is the room or you may say the banquet hall, and if at all any food items that we may serve at the time of event. So ultimately all the products what we have incorporated in room details, food details and other services. The other services may include stage decoration, music system arrangement, etc. can be listed, and the summation of all the cost will ultimately results in the total sale amount of that particular quotation. Once the customer approves this particular quotation, it is now ready for the booking purpose. Hence we can proceed further with banquet booking process. The agent commission again becomes a crucial part in hospitality industry, where the hotels may receive their business from the various agents. So here we can define different agents through the system and can define the specific percentage for each booking which come from their help. So here you can see the Star Corporate Service is my one-off agent, and I am running that agent commission invoice for the month of November in December. So at that point of time, I can have a list of all the bookings which had come from that particular agent, along with the total cost we had and the respective commission amount. I can change the commission amount at any point of time for a specific record, and ultimately the total commission is computed and invoice can be generated on the name of agent. So in this way, the agent commission part is handled over here. In project, we can have a list of transport tasks allocated to the transporter for the pickup and drop facility. So accordingly, once that particular task is completed, then only the system will generate an invoice on the name of supplier. Similarly, in case of event management, user can define the different tasks in task form. This is all the functionality what we have covered so far in hotel management. Now let us understand the functionality of web booking form which has been developed by us, which will enable user to book any room for in a hotel through internet. This is a web form which will facilitate the user to book a room through internet, where there are some of the fields like the name of customer, say Thomas, who is the contact person, again Thomas, his email ID. The email ID should be unique one, so I will just put thomas@gmail.com. Address maybe 321 Central Avenue, city let it be Pune, postal code 10101010, the probable telephone number 020-123-4568. And what is the check-in check-out date and time? So let us assume he may wish to check in on 10th of December to the 15th of December. Now once he furnishes the basic details, at below he can have a list of all the rooms that are in a particular hotel. The rooms are segregated based on the type of room, that is single room, AC room, double room, executive suites, banquet halls, etc. So when user clicks on the search availability of room, the system will highlight all the booked rooms for a given check-in check-out period. So you can see at the bottom, room number single 101, single 202 and Jubilee Hall are the rooms which are highlighted in red, are booked for a given period, that is 10th of December 2012 to 15th of December 2012. So the user will not be in a position to book this room anyway. Alternately, you can click on booking calendar button, which will enable user to see month-wise room availability status. So here user need to select for which particular month he wish to see the availability. For example, I selected December 2012 and click on send. So this will produce availability chart for user. You can see on the left hand side you can have a list of all the rooms, and on right hand side panel you can have a month wise room availability. The green portion indicates the availability of room, however the red one is a booked. Similarly, you can have a special remark if you supposed to pass on to the hotel. You can type over here, and once you are satisfied with the selected room entries, or let us say I select here room 102 and click on save. This will direct me for the payment modes. You can see here there are two payment gateways available right now. One is PayPal and another is the authorized.net. You can use both the options for the online payment. We will proceed further here with the PayPal gateway. You just need to click on the radio button of PayPal and click on PayPal button. This will direct user to a PayPal site for login purpose. System will automatically compute the amount which is supposed to be charged for a given date frame. Here user need to do their login. So this is my login and their respective passwords. Once I logged in, system will pay the computed amount, that is 5,000, and just need to click on continue. Once it is done, it will again ask for the reconfirmation on the payment, and it will redirect to the booking form. So in this way the final confirmation will be asked. Once you click on complete payment, it will book room on the name of Thomas, and the amount will be deducted from say $5,000 from their PayPal account. This will not only book a room on the name of Thomas, it will also create a separate customer information regarding Thomas in my partner master. So once on a successful payment, system will generate a message that your booking reference ID is so and so. So this indicates your room has been booked successfully. So if we go to our database, you can have in reservation, you can have a done reservation on the name of Thomas. You can see a last record that is for Thomas, that too for the 10th of December to the 15th of December. In this way, how the web booking form is used for booking a room through internet. Thank you.